are returning. Welcome back, baby. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? It is such a pleasure to have my babies here. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Uh, what is going on here? Uh, maybe I gotta come out and come back in. Let's see. Did it work this time? Yeah, there it is. I'm like, where is everybody at? Am I trying to get my chat to work? Okay, I'm going to the top. Hey, Rosa Morales, Clifford Beans. Two girls are one. Tamal, Boo Boo Bear, Martin Simpson. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel, everybody. So, how y'all doing this happy Wednesday? Hump day. Okay. So, I apologize for scheduled reading so late. It's not late for my people on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, it's a little bit later. School starts tomorrow, and I had to go get my baby's haircut, and he looks so handsome. Okay, he looks so handsome. Hello, Daytona Wentz, Bethany Elliott, Kimberly Ann Mulberry, the real Cortez, Carrie Du Bois. How you doing, baby? Okay, so I've been really running. We've been running errands, me and my son, getting his hair cut, getting his hair together. Then we ran to a couple stores. And my middle daughter, she goes to school, and then I have one grown daughter. So my grown daughter is beautifying the middle daughter because she's into like hair and nails. So she getting her stuff oddly. I'm like, when are y'all gonna be done? Hey, Sean. Phoenix Rising. Dennis. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's cut the deck. I'm in good spirits, y'all. I do feel good despite it being a little bit later. Y'all just bear with your girl. Just bear with your girl. I feel like, okay, is that good? That's good right there. Okay. You selling your house so you can get a new one? Go, girl. I can't wait till I can sell my house and get me a new house. I'm going to probably change. I want to relocate to a whole new state and everything. Hey, Michael Ellis Sr. I stayed here for a long time. Intuitively, I felt like I needed to meet a certain person. I know this sounds so crazy, but I felt called to stay. And I could have left when my husband died. So I stayed. I met who I needed to meet. I learned the lessons I needed to learn. And now it's time to go head on. Holy Spirit, what is this you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? We're starting off with the Four of Wands in the upright, which is Leo. The Knight of Cups is in reverse, Scorpio. We have the Fool in reverse, Aries. Hey, Michael Ellis Sr. Okay, we have the Five of Cups in the upright, also Scorpio. And the Seven of Swords. Ooh, Seven of Swords is in the upright. Seven of Swords is Aquarius. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the World in reverse. Okay, the World is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. We have the King of Swords in reverse, Libra. We have the Star in reverse, that is Aquarius. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces. And the Seven of Pentacles is in the upright. And the Seven of Pentacles is Taurus, and Sun, Leo, is in reverse. Hey, Lee Vega, how you doing? All right, so let's see here. Somebody wants to return. They're not ready for the cycle to close out with the World. The World came in reverse. Notice how she's sitting on top of this World with a timer. It's really like your time with somebody is up, but somebody don't want it to be up. So it's like they want to reverse time. Somebody is not ready to close out a cycle. This is somebody who desperately, by all means necessary, wants to come back to you because they're in a hopeless situation. So this is somebody who is desperate to get back to you. The question is why? Well, the Hangman is here in the upright. The Hangman, is in reverse. The Hangman, this is how it looks. Oh, and I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even name the decks. We're using the La Santa Morta, the Angel of Death Tarot. We're using the Energy Oracle. All right, the Energy Oracle cards. And then I have the Moon Seekers and the Umbrella Oracle, which is two oracles that are mixed together. All right. The Hangman here, though, is Pisces. And it's in reverse. Somebody sees, it's like the light bulb has come on. Remember I just said it's like they desperately want to get back to you? Well, the reason why is because they're the Seven of Pentacles here in the upright. Somebody's money is funny. Money is slowing down significantly for someone. It may be more money going out than coming in. This is somebody who may be experiencing money blockages. There could be something blocking their money, and this is why it's trickling in very, very slowly. This person is very depressed. Very depressed. Because it feels like every time they try to grow money, it's being stumped out. The Sun was Leo, and this is the Five of Pentacles. So you see how every time they try to grow something, it just feels like nothing they do when it comes to money seems to be getting off the ground. Five of Pentacles is Taurus. So this person is super duper depressed. In fact, they're so depressed that it seems like with the Ace of Cups, their cup is just drying up. So it's like they're desperate. Like, please, God, I don't want this cycle to end. I need this person. I need collective. They need somebody. Because every time they try to grow something, it's just like there's nobody pouring into them. It's like it's all empty. Okay? It's all empty. Interesting. So let's get into the rest of the day. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands here in the upright. Four of Wands in the upright with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups was Aquarius. This is how it looks. The Knight in Shining Armor card. Somebody wants to go back to stability. They want to be with you, and they feel like together y'all can be stable. Now, here's the problem, though. You may be stable already by yourself. You could be a business owner. Don't have to be. You could, right now, a lot of people have side hustles. A lot of us have multiple streams of income. Even if your multiple stream is just a part-time job, sometimes people have little hobbies they make money off of. Lots of people have little side hustles of some sort. But whoever you are by yourself, you're stable. Well, with the Four of Wands, this is somebody who wants to come together again, which is a marriage card. They believe together y'all could be stable, but I think that you're quite comfortable being stable by yourself. And because you're stable by yourself, there's no need for you to go towards this person. You know how like this person wants to come towards you to be stable, but see, you're already stable. So so you're like, I'm fine by myself. This is what I'm seeing right here. I'm fine by myself. All right. Okay. Now, so with the Knight of Cups, you're not trying to come in and rescue someone. You're just not trying to do it. You don't want a new start with this past person. Now, this person is in a lot of regret because the Fool is here in reverse. So this is you not wanting a new start. You don't want to come in and rescue somebody. You're fine being single. I'm fine being stable on my own. I'm okay. This person is regretting doing something behind your back. This is them very, very sad. See how he looked like he is, woo, child. Somebody is really going through it. They're drowning. This is somebody who is very sad. Very sad. They're in their head. You see how we can see his head look like a maze on the inside? Somebody's all up in their head. They are very, very depressed. This is somebody who deeply regrets what they've done to you. This is somebody who is mourning the relationship. Literally, see how he's standing in water. Somebody is knee deep in the SHIT that they done started. Somebody done started a bunch of mess. And how do I know? Because the Seven of Swords is here. This is somebody who was trying to get away with something behind your back. And because they was out here trying to get away with stuff behind your back, that's the problem. They regret doing stuff behind your back because now money is slow. They don't know what they're going to do. They're looking to come to you, and it does not look like you want to be bothered. How you doing? Tiang Kata, Cornbread Man, Charlene. Okay. Welcome to the channel. Cheryl. How you doing, sweetie? I'm sorry I missed you on Tuesday. Hey, Tuesday. Juliana. Let's talk about this 4 of Wands. So you're stable by yourself. Don't look like you need nobody. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups is in reverse. Temperance is in the upright. This is somebody who wants to come out the cold with you. Remember I said they want to marry you. They want to get into a commitment. They want to be stable, but you are already stable by yourself. This is them saying, listen, I want to come out the cold. So whatever this person is in the cold, because this is why they over here depressed. This is somebody who wants to come out the cold with you and balance things out with temperance. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is Taurus and temperance is Sagittarius. Somebody wants to come in. They want to come out the cold. They're looking at you like you're an angel. You're very bright. You might be, you're somebody who is very bright, like a little angel. And maybe you can help me balance things out. Temperance is about turning nothing into something. This is somebody who believes you have that ability. And so this is making them want to come out the cold with you. Now, here's the problem, though. This person was selfish. King of Cups in reverse. This is Cancer. So whoever this is, there was a time when they chose to be very, very selfish and do things on their own. And because of this may be why you're choosing to be single. How you doing, Carrie Willis? Okay. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Tree is T. Okay. You don't want to give to this person with the Knight of Cups here in reverse. You are like, yeah, I'm done. Hey, Mojo Music. So whoever you are, you're done being somebody's knight in shining armor. You don't want to come in. You don't want to save this person. This person was selfish. They were very much the only thing about themselves. When the tough gets going, they left. This is also the person who was doing stuff behind your back. So they want to balance things out and come out the cold with you, but it's looking like you're not interested. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Wands in reverse. Oh, we got another 4. And the 4 of Swords. So we got double 4s. 4s to me are signals of stability. Okay. So whenever I think about 4s, I think about balance and stability. Okay. A very balanced situation with stability. 4 of Cups though, in reverse. This is somebody who wants to get up and make the first move. They don't like you being closed off from them. They don't like it. This is somebody who has had a lot of time to reflect. See how he's looking? There's a puddle on the ground. Somebody is losing a lot. They're in sadness. There's a mirror, a hearted mirror right between his feet. He was looking down in it. Somebody may be sad about what caused you to close off from them. And they may be reflecting, doing a self-reflection of, looking at themselves on why you did this. They know why you're choosing to not be the Knight of Cups, why you don't want to rescue them. And so this is making somebody, reflect, and they want to get up and make the first move. They want to come towards you. But 2 of Wands here is in reverse. They want to come towards you. This is them trying to make a decision. They don't want you to be closed off. They don't want you to be guarded when it comes to them. This is somebody who's got two loaded pew-pews guarding their heart. This is somebody who's guarding their heart like, hey, two of Wands is about me making an assessment. I got a future and it's got to be protected. Well, but see, this two of Wands was in reverse. This is somebody who they're in regret because it's like they don't see a future without you. You see what I'm saying? So this is somebody who does not see a future. They don't feel like they have everything they need to have. And like this is making them reflect and look at themselves. This is somebody who is replaying this on repeat. 4 of Swords is in reverse. That's the 4 of Swords. This is somebody who wants to dig up what they thought they had buried between y'all. You know how like sometimes when y'all break up with people, you think, okay, I'm done with that. Well, this is somebody who keeps revisiting y'all's relationship. It's like it's on loop. All they do is think about how they're vulnerable, how they don't have everything they need, how they want to get up and come towards you, how you're not giving. It's like somebody is just, it's like on a loop of thinking about everything that happened between you guys. So the Four of Cups is Cancer, Two of Wands, Aries, and the Four of Swords is Libra. Now, while they over here having repeating, reoccurring thoughts, you're over here just going, I just don't even want no new start. Fool in reverse. Hey, Lori Stanley. Douglas, how you doing? Super Mom, welcome to the channel. Did I get... Yeah, I already got you, sweetie. All right, the Fool. Fool in reverse. Hey, Ken's Color Box. Ooh, somebody is weak. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. Oh, yeah, they weak, because now they see something. Ding, 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 ding. Light bulb then went off. What do they see? They're weak because you don't want a new start. You don't want to step into the unknown. You don't trust this person. That you don't trust them. Well, to take a leap into the unknown, you got to believe that this person's going to catch you when you fall. Listen, on another day in my Light Seers deck, there's a girl who, on the Fool card, she's standing on the ledge and her eyes are closed and she looked like she's going to do one of them trust falls where you just fall straight back and the person catches you. That's what I seen in my head. You don't trust this person. How can I trust you to catch me when I fall and we move forward? Like, how can I have a new start with you? I already seen that you don't catch me when I fall. And so it's like you see somebody. And because of the fact that you see that they won't catch you when you fall, this makes somebody feel a little bit on the weak side. Now, I'm not sure why that, but it does. It makes them feel weak. They feel weak. And the reason why they're feeling weak is because y'all are at a stalemate. It's like you have completely cut somebody out of your life. Remember, the Four of Cups is in reverse because this person wants to get up and come towards you. But the Four of Cups, if it's really, I believe Four of Cups it's still up as for the collective. In other words, you don't want nothing to do with this person. I don't want to talk to you. I have nothing to say to you. I don't want no advice from you. I don't want no gifts from you. I don't want nothing from you. That's what that means. Four of Cups. I don't want just don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. And so this Two of Swords is just re-emphasizing you make this person feel weak because you've cut them out your life. Y'all are at a stalemate. They're weak about it because it's like, dang, I really see collective really ain't messing with me. Like, they're really done. You're done. How you doing, Lorda? Hey, Five Dimes and Ruth MKO. What's up, baby? MKO Cat Powers. Mayana, how you doing, sweetie? Mayana, you always ask how do you get a personal. I didn't put, okay, I'm going to put the information for a personal reading. I had copied it, but I guess when I came into the room, I didn't paste it. Hold on, this is the information for a personal reading. There it is, right there. And I'm going to pin it. Personal readings. I just put it in the chat. That's how you get one, Mayana. Hey, Mikey. How you doing? Ruth Ann. How are you, Ruth Ann? Okay. Let's keep going. You said not even going there. What do you? I don't know. Okay. I'm in a good mood. Lori, you said what state am I in the Midwest? I don't ever tell people where I'm at because I'm real outside of YouTube. I'm real private, honey. I'm a hermit for real. I like my life peaceful and quiet. I don't need nobody running up on me. Hey, Tasha. Tasha is very quiet. This is somebody who sees that you're cutting them out your life and you're at a stalemate, and this makes them feel weak. Like I said, because it's like you're totally done with someone, and this is making them be in their head, and they're in a lot of regret. So, listen, There are times, y'all, when we do stuff and it's like, dang, I really messed up. And there are times the guilt will eat at you and you want to make something right. Now, does this person, are they sincere? Not 100%. Because let me tell you why I'm going to say not 100% sincere is because they're in a jam financially. And because they're in this jam financially, it's making them realize how important you were in their world. It's not so much that like, damn, I need to go apologize to Collective because I just love them so much. It ain't that. It's now that they have done what they've done behind your back. Now they're in regret for it. They're very regretful because it is affecting them financially in such a huge way. It almost feels like this person is going through karma. And because of that, this is making them feel very upset. They may be crying. Like, look, like you see how this person, like they may be ashamed. This is somebody who really wants to make stuff right with you. But like I said, it's not about, oh my God, I hurt Collective. I'm so sorry, Collective. I hurt your feelings. It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. It's because, damn, I'm really broke without you. I really can't eat without you. I can't go on without you. And so now they're in a mental prison all the time and in deep regret about what they did. Okay. Hey, Daisy, how you doing? Karma Real, how y'all doing? I think I got most of y'all. All right, let's talk about this Five of Cups. You know what's so crazy? MKO said he messed her life up and she literally had to go on. But you know what's crazy? Some of us can adapt and move on. And then these people, sometimes they don't know how to move on. They just think about what they did to you and how they want to come back to you. And it's really hard. Let's talk about the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is the Magician in reverse, Gemini, Leo with the Queen of Wands here in the upright. Empress is in reverse. This is somebody who is in regret because remember I said the regret is not so much about loving you. It's because now without you there, they're feeling the pinch. Somebody cannot meet their goals. The Magician here is in reverse. All the magic, the bibbity bobbity and boo can't fix this. Somebody's stability is being rocked. And they can't meet their goals. This is somebody who is really doing the most. And this is sad to them. They cannot meet their goals, whereas you are over here just looking confident, radiant, just going head on with your life. Queen of Wands. So you over here happy as happy can be, while they're over here just in regret. Because now it's like, dang, I really messed up with Collective. I hate that I did that because Collective was always there for me. And like you may have even gone through some sort of glow up and change. And this is now making somebody, like if they were comparing themselves to you, they feel like, dang, man, everything for me. You over here looking like you didn't had a glow up. And for them, everything is drying up. So you glowing up while for them, everything dries up. Empress, and this is Empress. It's in reverse, which is Taurus. So we got the Queen of Wands, Leo. The Empress is Taurus. And the Magician was Gemini. Two of Swords was Libra. Strength was Leo. Hangman was Pisces. Okay, so this has made somebody reflect a lot on y'all's relationship, how they treated you, what they received from you, all of this. Somebody is in heavy reflection. It even says it right here. This is somebody who, remember, they buried the coffin, right? They did some stuff behind you. They literally put the nail in the coffin when they did this. This is somebody, though, who wants to notice the nails are out. They want to dig up what y'all have buried. They want to talk about it. This is somebody who is hoping that after it says right here, hope and reflection. After hope and reflection, maybe y'all can restart things. Maybe. Seven of Swords, though, this is the Seven of Swords. This, like I said, this is somebody who did a lot behind your back, and this is what they're reflecting on. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords here in the upright. How you doing? Normandy produces the game. Carmilla, mega epic gaming guy. Oh, you said, oh, goodbye. We ain't got time for it. I just ain't got time for the nonsense. Ooh. My nose is itchy. Sorry, y'all. Did I miss anybody else? Okay, let's keep going. So let's talk about this Seven of Swords. We got the Hermit in reverse, the Knight of Swords here in the upright, and the Three of Cups is in reverse. The Hermit is Virgo, Knight of Swords is Aquarius, and the Three of Cups is Cancer. So this is somebody who is now reflecting on things. They want to take the, they put the final nail in a coffin, but by doing whatever they did to you. And now they want to dig it up because, they want to dig up what they tried to bury after reflecting. This is somebody who wants you to come out your shell. Now, what's crazy is that they're the ones who put you here. This is somebody inside the damn coffin. Nailed in. And it almost looks like somebody tried to bury you. Like nobody was going to see what they did to you. But look at that. There's nothing in there. There's a centipede down here by the feet. A bottle of liquor down here. This is somebody named Red Cape. That's the cape of stability. There's all kinds of little critters because this is somebody who was literally, looks like they're buried alive. But the lamp of God, no matter what, will find you. So this is somebody who put the final nail in the coffin and now they want to, Four Wands in reverse. Remember, they want to dig stuff up. This is somebody who sees that you're closed off though. But they can't help but realize the reason you're closed off is because they tried to bury you. This is why they want to try to take the nails out. I can't make it up. So the Hermit is in reverse. They want you to come out of your shell. They want you to come out the coffin, so to speak. This is somebody who feels like they moved too impulsively. So somebody came to some sort of conclusions about you that put you wanting to act like this. And then, so in other words, somebody is taking accountability for why you are pulling your energy back. They feel like they rushed in. They were very impulsive. Notice how he's swallowing the sword. Somebody may have even said something that they needed not to say. And now this is making somebody be like, oh my gosh, I have got to, basically, I got to swallow this. I got to swallow the sword. I did this. Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is Aquarius. This is somebody though, they want to dig it up. The person who did stuff behind your back, you don't want to be friends though. Three of Cups is in reverse. You don't want to celebrate with this person. You don't even want to be friends with this person at all. That's all I'm getting. So this person, they feel like they rushed. They may have tried to cut you out of friendship. Somebody rushed. They definitely rushed. And did some things they should not have behind your back. Hey, LaKimmy. Thank you for the Unk Alert, Sweet Pea. I'm sorry I missed it. How are you? Just one at a time, please. Ah. Six of Cups in the upright. Six of Cups in Scorpio. The Tower, Scorpio. The World in reverse, Aquarius. Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The Emperor in reverse. Ooh, these is out. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Man, this is somebody who was selfish. And they're admitting they were selfish when you was out here just being loving and kind. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about somebody being loving and kind. This is somebody from your past. Y'all could have had, known each other since childhood. It's just pure love between y'all because it's in the upright. But see, you were coming in with pure love, but this person was selfish. They drink from their own cup. They're not gonna pour in none of your cups because it's like they dreaming about doing their own thing. Excuse me. The Tower is here in the upright. This is all somebody thinks about. Remember how I said they keep want to dig something up because it's stuck in their head. Like what happened, how it happened. Somebody cannot shake the tower that they're having with you. And it's like the foundation of y'all's relationship has been rocked. Now, this person, you've always shown loving kindness, even though they were selfish. But now, this person is like they want to dig this up because they want to talk about how it came to be a tower. The World here in reverse. This is somebody who sees you cut them out their life, but they're not ready to go. They're not ready for the time of you all to be ups. There is that timer again. That's right here, the timer. They're not ready for things to end. This is somebody who wants to redo some things here with the World. Okay? So they want to come in and they want to redo some things. Now, concerning the relationship. Now, the Emperor is out here in reverse. Ooh, on top of the Empress. Y'all karmic soulmates. Look at that. Emperor landed right on top of this Empress. Y'all karmic soulmates. Well, with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, this person dropped a position with you. They didn't want to look out for you. They didn't want to work with you. They didn't want to celebrate with you. This is somebody who just don't like you at all. Like, not even a little bit. Hey, Floyd, Shirley, and Peachy Sunshine, Pipeline Dreams. Hey, boo. Rick, how you doing, Rick? Ali Mia. Okay, going back to the bottom. So they see you as loving and kind, and they was mean. They've been experiencing towers, and that's all they think about. Morning, noon, and night. And see about how there's a tower here. They want to come back. But see, Emperor in reverse, you don't see them the same. Oh, look. This was up under here? I just picked this up, and there's a card that, look. Y'all are karmic soulmates, but this is somebody who walked away. This person must have walked away from you because they the ones that dropped their position. They dropped their position, chaos ensued. Wow. Somebody's in deep regret with the Eight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to work with this person. What's up? She's the Oracle. Thank you for the star, baby. We got the Six of Swords here in the upright Aquarius. Woo! Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ah, yeah, your person going through hella. They going through hella karma. Because you can only reap what you sow. This is somebody who wants to move towards peace, but it's only after they have created some sort of casualty. Somebody did something they weren't supposed to do. I said Six of Swords. I meant to say Six of Wands. Six of Wands. This is somebody who has casualties of war, but they try to make peace with you. Now, the reason why they want to make peace is because the Six of Swords is Aquarius. Page of Pentacles in reverse is Taurus. Virgo. So this person don't have no money. They got no money saved up, no nothing. And this is the type of tower they're going through. This person wants to come back to you because you've always shown them love. This person feels like I have to come back. They've always shown me love. And they're saying basically you're a sweetheart. But remember, this is somebody who don't see you quite the same. Look, this is the Ten of Wands. That's Sagittarius. Emperor is Taurus. Queen of Cups, Pisces. Page of Pentacles, Virgo. And the Six of Swords is Aquarius. Now, this person wants to go back to times when you really love them and you just kind of give them gifts and love on them or whatever. Now with the Ten of Wands, in reverse, this is somebody who wants to relieve burdens because, see, they feel like ever since they released you, they thought releasing you was going to relieve burdens. But that's not what happened. I thought that relieving myself from you, I was going to relieve burdens off my back. What they ended up getting was a slowdown financially. And they got you not want to work with them. Somebody going to have to face the music. You can't just bust in like this. What's up, Maxie? Tyrone Price. How you doing, baby? Y'all, come on. Get these likes up. Are y'all serious? It's only 50 likes with 120 something people in here. Y'all, come on. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Hierophant is in the upright. The High Priestess is in the upright. This is, again, double emphasizing. Y'all must be twin flames or something. Because now I got the Hierophant with the High Priestess. That's also like a twin flame connection. Or Six of Wands here in the upright. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in the upright. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to move towards peace. And when they do, they want to marry you. Hierophant. This is somebody who wants to marry you. Interesting. Now, the only reason they want to marry you, I told you, is because didn't I say somebody's reflecting? This person just sitting up looking at all the stuff you've been doing. And guess what? As a High Priestess, it's like you know that this person don't have no money and that they're experiencing towers. High Priestess is Taurus. Hierophant is also Taurus. We got the Six of Wands, Leo. This is somebody who felt victorious when they had your love. As long as I have collective love, I am victorious. But you have decided that you want to release the Ten of Wands. You want to get the burden off your back very quickly. Very quickly. Now, with the Knight of Wands is coming in with a lot of passion, but when he's in reverse, it's just like impulsive. So somebody is so impulsive on trying to get you to come back. But see, with the Knight of Wands, they want to relieve burdens with you. But see, you feel like with the Knight of Wands, this person's a little bit doing too much. Because let me tell you why. Now, my Knight of Wands can be down low behavior. And so this person, now, I'm getting two different things. This person sincerely wants to be put up on a pedestal. They like, it looks like somebody likes attention. See the Six of Wands? See how they're in the hut and everybody else is like cheering them on. The birds, everybody, they're walking. And this person's the only one look like they sitting. So with the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, with the Six of Wands, Leo, this is somebody who is looking at you like, I got more possibilities with collective if my money is slowing down, but if they pour into my cup, things could change. This is all they think about. If you pour into their cup, how things could change. Hey, thank you for the hiding, Sean. Alfredo. Jerez, how you doing, baby? I said, yeah, your name is Alfredo. I thought for a second I had mispronounced it. It is. Hey, Meadow Pop or something like that. Med Pop. I don't know. What's your name? Medi. Okay, y'all. Ooh, I ain't name it. Queen of Cups is Pisces. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, and the Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. See, look, somebody want to get back married. Let's get married. Why do they want to get married? Then I already told y'all why they want to get married. Because your stability, they want you to pour into them. This is somebody who don't want there to be no secrets when what's going on with them in this treasure chest. In other words, I tell you what's going on. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. Two of Cups is Cancer. So this is somebody who wants to come back in love. They want to get married. High Priestess here with the King of Wands. It's like, but you could foresee that this person is going to be selfish. You can foresee it. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. This is somebody who is irresponsible. So it's like you can foresee that this person is going to be irresponsible. And that they only want you to pour into their cup. Now, this is somebody who is taking your kindness for a weakness. Queen of Cups here. This Queen of Cups is being clear. See, this is what I'm saying. They taking your kindness for a weakness. This is somebody who believes that you want to be with them. Like they're just the missing. This person, I don't like this person. They kind of hot, like, think highly of themselves. It's like, oh, well, together we have the missing key. You know, you loving me shows me we have the missing key here. Child, please. Page of Cups, Cancer. Lovers was Gemini. This is somebody who feels like, remember I said, you know their secrets. Well, that's the problem. You do know their secrets. So money is slowing. I mean, they want to relieve burdens. They want to feel victorious. But here with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they moved impulsively. And so like the secret is out that this person's like very emotionally unavailable. It's like they stunning. They don't take the relationship as serious. And the reason why is because they out here, see the Knight of Wands is in reverse. That's my sexually impulsive energy. This could be on the down low. This is somebody who gets put up on a pedestal and gets lots of attention. And that attention helps them relieve burdens. So whoever this is, it's almost like your person's a bit of a, like a gigolo or a gold digger. I ain't saying she's but you ain't messing with no broke. Okay. This is somebody who now sees you and they want a brand new start. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They want you pour into their cup. Been a while. I ain't seen you in such. What? Hey, what is it? Rez. Okay. Empress Tina. Hey, and you, let me see, what are you talking about? Oh, you new here? Meadow, I'm not taking personal questions. Okay. I think I already told you that earlier. Did I shuffle these? Yeah, this person, they're used to people putting them up on a pedestal. This is somebody who gets a lot of attention. Hey, Nyla. Ooh. Woo! They are stressed out over this whole wanting this love thing with you, baby. Ooh, wee! Somebody just, look, they may even, notice how this person holding this book. Somebody could be praying to God, please, please put me back together with this person, please. What's up, Miss D. Jones? How you doing? Thank you. So whoever this is with the 9 of Swords here, now they all up in their head because they want you to love them and pour into you. But see, they didn't already admit it. They was out here doing stuff behind your back. Well, it was who they was doing behind your back. King of Pentacles with the King of Wands on top of each other. And that was their secret. Secret lovers. That's what we are. Somebody's in the closet. That's the secret. Somebody got same-sex tendencies. They was hiding it too. That's why they so stressed out about, can they get you to come back? Can they get you to pour back into them? Because I think you see, it says it, high priestess, you know they secret. It was a secret. That was a secret. But see, you know the secret. This is somebody who's afraid that if they're not partnered with you, the chariot, nothing in their life moves forward. Chariot in reverse. They can't get nobody to love them or to move the chariot forward. Wow. Chariot is Cancer. That's really sad. Yeah, this person, man, they feel very unsuccessful with that chariot in reverse. If they're not partnering with you, they don't think that they could be successful. This is somebody who feels like they're going to be left out of celebrations because you're not talking to them. You're not putting them up on a pedestal. Like, you treating them like y'all are out of alignment. Like, and what's really, really bad, star is in reverse. This person is like hopeless. They just keep saying they hopeless. They need somebody pour into their cup. I feel hopeless. I need somebody pour into my cup. Their money is coming in slow. They do feel out of alignment. But what are you doing to get the money? Oh, look, the five. See, this is why they so stressed, because they struck the match. You the reason why this person's not pouring into your cup. This is why you stress, because you struck the match. You set it off. Somebody set it off with chaos and conflict and competition. 5 of Wands in the upright. Star Aquarius. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius, Chariot, Cancer. King of Wands was Leo. Hey, Louis Saint. I ain't seen you in a while. We got Queen of Swords here in reverse. This person feels like they was real mean to you when they struck the match. When they set it off, the chaos and the conflict, they lied to you about it, first of all. And then they had a nerve to like be mean. I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody like they like mouthy, mean, sarcastic. Well, this person who lied to you, who set it off, and part of how they set it off, remember, is that they had that same set secret. That was one of them. This person wants to try to ease your feeling about them being in a LGBTQ type relationship. They won't take the swords out your back. They feel like that hurts you. So like they want to answer questions, I guess. They're hoping that if they talk to you you'll take the 10 swords out of their back. Who wants to do that? Am I missing a card? I think I am. Yeah, we need one more. 2 more. No, 1 more. Thank you. Hey, Joy. Jojo, Shabba-dabba-doo. Chastity, welcome to the channel. We got the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse. 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn. 7 of Wands is Leo. 6 of Pentacles is here in the upright. That's Taurus. 10 of Swords, Gemini. And the Queen of Swords is Libra. So this person thinks about how they was mean. They struck the match. They're the reason why you're acting this way. They think that they want to relieve your thought process here with the 10 of Swords on what hurt you, which could have been financial person. Secret was that they have a same sex option. These 2 kings here. Some of y'all already know somebody who's same sex. Some of y'all are same sex. So take it only as it resonates. But whoever this is, it does seem like somebody was surprised by this. They didn't know. Ooh, child, they want to heal it because they feel like without it, they don't feel balanced. Somebody feels 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse is like not having equal reciprocity. One person doing more than the other. There's a lot of features and stuff. 6 of Pentacles is giving somebody hate, pain, and despair. That's that disloyalty, this betrayal, all of that. And the Six of Pentacles is Taurus. So this person feels like instead of giving you something to work with, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, like, giving you something legitimate to work with, this person gave you hate, pain, and despair. And now you don't see moving forward with them. At a time when all they had to do was be nice. And this is why you blocking. I'm going to be honest with you. It seems to me with this Seven of Wands, you see how it looks like the face of a skeleton right here? It feels to me like your light team is even blocking this. Like the divine is blocking this. The universe is blocking this. Your ancestors, your elders, your spirit guides are blocking this. Seven of Wands here in the upright is a big, hefty boundary. It's like telling somebody, get back, get back, get back. You're protected. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. This person wants you to release money because they're in a hopeless situation. But what's being communicated to me is that this person did not realize that you are heavily protected. And here with the Four of Pentacles, they want to come in and ask you for money. But it's like your spiritual team is saying it's a no-go. See how the Eight of Wands is in reverse. So y'all can't move in the same direction. It's like your spirit team is like, it's a hell no. No. They can't go with you. See? Like they're doing stuff in the ethers to keep this person away from you. This ain't got nothing to do with you 100%. I'm getting somebody is so spiritually protected. It's like, And what are they protecting you from? Releasing money. It feels to me like if the universe or the divine or your light team has not pulled the rug from under your feet. This is one of the ones, the pain and the rejection is your protection. There's a lot of, I told you somebody could be out here being sexually impulsive and bisexual, but it's really heavy out here with the two kings on top of each other. And so somebody is feeling some kind of way. Like now you know, what are you going to do with the information? You know, are you still not going to give me no money? I don't know how them explaining it is going to make it any better, but maybe it will. Hey, Savvy and Fluffy Foo. Sass Jones, you said he's backwards. Bold and Beautiful, Louis Saint. How y'all doing? Deb Anvil. Hey, Deb. Welcome to the channel, baby. Kim. Hey, boo. I'm going back to the bottom. Oh, okay. Okay, she said, it has arrived. Well, honey, let it arrive. Woo! Remember I said somebody desperately? They can't get to you, though. I think you have spirit guides and ancestors, or the divine herself is blocking it. I don't think this person can get towards you. King of Swords. Okay. I have had the Hierophant come out with the High Priestess. The Empress and the Emperor landed on one of them landed on top of the other one, but it was both in reverse. When I seen the Hierophant with the High Priestess, that was in the top, but then I don't know what happened here. But they both was upright. But that still just signified that y'all were like a twin flame or soulmate connection. Now I got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords on top of each other in reverse. So this is your karmic soulmate or a karmic twin flame situation. And somebody, like, you disrespected your person. You struck the match. And now, after you struck the match, now you the one in the mental prison. This is the Nine of Swords. You losing sleep over what you did. You can't rest. Somebody can't rest. Ooh, you know how bad that is. Because rest comes from God. Somebody did something so bad they ain't got no peace. When they lay their head down, They have no peace. They're stressed out. Swords coming in all kinds of directions, Lord. Now, this person with the King of Swords here in reverse, like a criminal mastermind, they want to come towards you because you're stable. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. This is why they want to heal so bad. 10. Oh, y'all got a lot of mirrored stuff tonight. So, this is somebody who feels like you are very stable. You're going to have a stable home life. And then with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, they want to attach to you. Because see, look at how exponentially big your pentacles are. These are pentacles. You got money for money. And so this person, like a criminal mastermind, they want to attach themselves to this 10 of Pentacles, which is Virgo. King of Swords was Libra. So this is somebody who is looking at your wealth, looking at the comfortable lifestyle you have, looking at all that. And then they're like, well, I want to be a part of that. I want to reverse. I want to attach to this person for their money. This is somebody who heavily wants to balance things out. But like I said, I think your divine team has been blocking this person from doing anything with you. And the reason why is because this person had all these options that they was acting like they couldn't let go of at some point. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. See, things don't work for them. I'm trying to say something is going on with this King of Swords. Nothing's working. So it's like Eight of Pentacles. They don't feel like nothing. They don't feel like things are working. Ace of Wands here. This is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands is having a new start. They don't think they're gonna get it. They can't get a new start to the 10 of Wands. Excuse me, 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups in reverse. Why did I say Page of Cups? Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands is Aries. Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. Eight of Cups. Excuse me. Eight of Pentacles. Virgo. Justice was Libra. 7 of Cups here. Options. This person only wants to balance things out because they have options. Because you have options. And they feel like since you got options, you can come up off some of that money. I don't like this person. Who they think they are? 7 of Cups. Scorpio. I don't like that. Devil. Capricorn. 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Page of Swords, Aquarius, Page of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Page of Swords here, Gemini, 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Devil, Capricorn. Wow. Now, woo! Oh, I gotta take it. Okay, listen. Remember how it's like you feel like things can't work because of the way this person, like they struck the match. They burned everything down. And then, like I said, now they're stressed over you not wanting it. But see, they're the ones who ended things. Now, with the 2 of Pentacles, though, here in the upright, this is somebody who is toxic. And they got overindulgences or some other habits, and they want you to look at them like y'all in this together, but you give them money. See how they looking face to face? It's like this person wants to give you just enough attention. Like it don't have to be a lot of passion. Cause see, this Ace of Wands is in reverse. There ain't gotta be no passion and new beginning and ooh, we birthing all this stuff new. This person will look you dead in your eye and still juggle you. Still try to take from you. And so Spirit is saying, have you gotten the message that this can't get off the ground? We got double pages. We got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Are you ready? So do you want to keep looking this person in the eye? What do you want to do? Page of Swords here is in reverse. I mean, in the upright. This is Gemini energy. Somebody wants to talk to you about why y'all can't get stuff off the ground. And the reason why is because your money is protected. This is why they want to bounce things out with justice. They want to come to an understanding. But the reason why you can't, this person want to talk to you, but it just ain't happening because somebody's spiritual team ain't playing. Somebody don't play about you. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You think I'm playing? Somebody don't play about you. You're being given, it's like you're being given access. And it definitely looks like it's coming from the divine. Victory and success over all trials and tribulations. Doors and being opened for you. Good luck is coming in for you. You know what this is looking like? This person played with you, right? They cheated. They did. They cheated and they played with you. And it really looks like God is saying, let me open up a spread before your enemies. It's going to be like comparing apples to oranges. Because you got good luck. You got money coming in. Brand new financial beginnings. And they toxic ass over here ain't able to work. They can't even get a job. Their toxicity or whatever their little habit is, they're so ingrained in it that they can't work. It's like they chained to it with the devil. It controls them. This person doesn't, i.e. you collective, they can't control you. This person thought they had control over you, seeing it where, like, you my ride or die, you my person, we belong together. See how they two butterflies, two separate, come together as one. Like, I'm just getting somebody who was doing a lot of talking to control the situation. Probably playing like devil's advocate and like being manipulative. This is somebody who wants to talk to you. They want to send you a letter or text or something about all this money you got coming in. All this victory, success, options, good luck. They want to talk about that real bad. Oh, wait, Fluffy. Hold on, baby. I didn't mean to get you Fluffy foo-foo. Hold on, I gotta figure out where your message is at. I see I deleted. Oh, there you go. Sorry. I see you, sweetie. Ain't nothing wrong with Jesus Christ being your Lord and Savior. I love that. But Jesus is King. Yes, he is. But you know what? People get so mad at me. But Jesus didn't come to condemn sinners. He came to save them. So when you come in here and you want to tell me I'm being demonic, but I'm doing something that you're not doing, you don't belong in this room. You're judging. And instead of coming in here with love and light and trying to convince somebody that Jesus is king from a place of love and light, you come in here condemning, which is so far from what Jesus stood for. This is why you got blocked. Like, if you're going to come for me, come correct. Come correct. You're not coming correct. You're in here giving a lot of, what you deem misinformation. Do you know, can I share something with y'all? Because, not everybody understands this. Did you know that there are parts in the Bible where it talks about prophets doing magic? Did you know that it talks about how they would have to go visit certain prophets and prophetesses and because they knew how to divine? You know the difference between divination, the difference between different people using divination is the spirit that's behind it. Some people do stuff with divination and it's coming from a demonic spirit. And then there are other people who can divine from God's Holy Spirit, from the one true God. Everybody don't do that. Everybody don't do that. I'm talking about the Alpha, the Omega, the original. There is nobody higher, and there never will be, than God, the God that made it all, including Jesus. I get tired of this. I really do. Because it's like you don't know, but you come and condemn. I just find it funny. I just find it very. I just find it funny. I'm gonna let you go. Cause it's like a bunch of crazies. You said, why would y'all allow a human being to read y'all's future when God created all? Kevin, you like you. I'm not even gonna address it because you're not really worth the energy either. Like I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's a lot of people who like they condemn and they just don't know. I read every day all night. I'm very close to God. Very close. What's up, Jimmy? Hello, joyfully faded to doom. Welcome to the channel, baby. Hold on, y'all. Did I get anybody else? Hey, Allie, Mia. I'm trying not to look at the chat, but I see I had too many people to come in here. The enlightened prophet, I see you, baby. Ooh. Let me get down here. What did you say? That is too funny. No need in retracting. Just go and leave the room. What's up, Tyrone Turner? Matthew P. Oh, it's a lot of y'all Bible thumpers in here. Goodbye. She said you can't serve two masters. I don't serve two masters. I work for the Most High. Listen, this is like for real, Diane. I want you to think about something. If you knew Moses today, you would think Moses was a schizophrenic. You would. Y'all absolutely would be like, ain't nowhere in the world God talks to you through no burning bush. Ain't no way. You don't know my experience, Diane. You don't know how God talks to me. You weren't there when I was thinking I was being anointed by oil. Man, you don't know my experience. And when I say anointed by oil from God, the heavens, I was like, what is this being poured down? I could feel it. You weren't there. They don't know. So go out of here. And if you don't know, then why are you coming in here? If you think this is wrong, why would you stop and be in a place you think is wrong? That don't make no sense to me. One of y'all going to explain that to me. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to condemn you. God, Jesus didn't come to condemn. He didn't argue all the time with them Pharisees and other people. He was there to save. You have a channel. Use it to save and preach the good news and leave it at that. Leave the condemning to God because God is the final judge. Stop coming here messing with me. Like, make this shit make sense. I'm sorry, y'all, but this stuff gets on my nerves. How you doing, Empress Tina? You said, what you say, Miss D. Jones? They spirit just magically brought them to your channel. Mirror reflection of self. I think they nosy. I think a lot of them like tarot, but you know how like a hit dog hollers? You know, like them politicians that like to sometimes every now and then you'll get a politician that want to go after gay rights real heavy. And then come to find out they're being bent over some kind of way And they actually end up being a part of the LGBTQ, but they want to condemn. I had somebody in my life that was like that, who condemned the LGBTQ and ended up being the LGBTQ. Same thing. Say, oh, what you doing is wrong. Tarot's wrong. You need to repent. But you hollering at me, but it's like you're projecting, baby. You mad because you like it. You mad because you like it. Go find something to do. Hey, what's up, Al Samia? You said it just be too much for me. Which absolutely Chetty on the beat. He said they operate in fear and their mouth speaks from the fruit of their heart. Thank you, Charmy. You said the reading's on point. I appreciate you. That's okay, Dolly. God bless you, sweet pea. Matthew P, Miss D Jones, Joyfully Faded Doom. I see y'all. I apologize if I missed your name, but they took over my chat for a second. What's up, Miss Miko? Tyrone Turner. It was like a lot of their messages kind of came in together. What's up, John Dylan? They be wanting to debate, but you got your own channel. Why don't you go live and let people debate with you? Let us tap into your channel and debate with you about what your beliefs are. You want to come in my room and I ain't even bothering you. You clicked on my face. Thank you, AA. Because don't you know the weight of saying that you can't play with the Holy Spirit, honey. That's like you just can't. That's the one thing you can't do. So if I tell you I'm doing something, then I obviously know the consequences of that. So I'm not going to play with that. I'm just let it go. Let's get this back. Let's get back into it. But it was just a lot of them all at once. I looked up and I'm like, what is what? Thank you, Joey. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I be saying. These people out here be projecting. I was dating somebody. Oh my God. He need to just be here. I'm like, why is you picking with these people? Come to find out, that's why. He like it. That's him. He didn't like the confusion, so they project the shame. Cause I know a good doggone well. I'm gonna be honest, when I was like heavy into like going to church and stuff, I didn't even tarot. I didn't even know what tarot was. And I sure as crap wasn't going in no tarot room. And even if I did, I knew about psychics, but I didn't go visit them. Cause that was one of my things. I had an experience. This is what I was told to do. I said, okay. All right. And this is what we doing. This is what we doing. This is how I do it. Okay. I didn't ask to read by my ancestors. I didn't ask to read by demons. I asked God, if I'm going to do this, then Holy Spirit going to have to help me to do this and do it correctly. And honor God while doing it. And I think we do that every night. Anybody who's been watching me for the last 3 years, that's how we do it. And anybody else who don't like it, well, then just keep scrolling. Knight of Pentacles here in the upright. 3 of Wands here in the upright. 5 of Swords is in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Let me get back to what I was saying. So this person wants to come in and talk to you, but things are not getting off the ground. And I do believe your light team is blocking this. This person does not like the fact that you have a lot of blessings coming in. The wheel is turning in your favor. You got victory and success over all trials and tribulations. You got brand new financial beginnings. Your life is very balanced. It's like all these blessings are coming in all at once. And it's like the divine is overseeing it. Well, this person wants to come in and make you a dirty offer. Devil here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to try to make you an offer because they see that you got ships coming in. You got ships coming in. The information is coming in that you got ships coming in. And this is somebody who wants you to give them. See how this person's giving the other one their pentacle. So here it is. This is somebody. How you doing, Lily? Welcome to the channel. And Indigo Energy. How you doing? Infinite Illuminate. What are you talking about? Oh, here we go again. Another one. I'm not arguing with y'all no more. Just go ahead. And respectfully, you shouldn't have brought your ass in here. Infinite Illuminate. If you believe that, then why are you here? Y'all, to be honest, by your own judgment, you sinning for just coming in here. By your standards. Every last one of y'all. Every last one of you. If what I'm doing is wrong and you're here and you believe that, then you're sinning. Y'all, do you read or you just say stuff that you've heard? Do you really understand what you're saying? Because or do you don't? Are you really trying to do what God says, or are you trying to condemn? Because God said, feed my sheep. Are you feeding sheep, or are you out here condemning the sheep? What you doing? What you doing? Hey, Douglas, you have a good night too. What's up, Jimmy? She's the one, Oracle. Thank you for the star. I'm over it. Like y'all, like I don't think y'all read. I don't think that you have enough intelligence or enough crown chakra activation to really sit with the divine and let God like navigate what you're saying, because it's not making sense. It's not adding up. Not even by your own standards. You don't add up. Your stuff is invalid. Y'all's arguments are like wrong. You're wrong. You presented me one little thing, and this is why it's wrong. But then, okay, even if you thought it was wrong, then what you doing in here? What's up, ASCS Star Hill? How you doing? Welcome. I know that's right, Matthew P. Anyway, let's get into it. So, you got all these blessings coming in. This person wants to come in. They know you got big ships. They're expecting like big money. And I see it. You got blessings. Things are going to come out. A lot of stuff is going to be really, really blessed for you. Now, that being said, this person now wants to talk to you, even though they're not going to be able to get this off the ground, because it does look like you are being protected. And because of the protections that is on you, this person can't touch your money. They can't get near your money. This person wants to come in and talk about, I'm sorry I was trying to win at all costs. Remember, they was doing stuff behind your back. That's why the whole reading started like that. They was in regret for the stuff that they did behind your back. And now they're in a mental prison because their money is down. And now that their money is down, they don't really know how they're going to navigate it. And so since they don't know how they're going to navigate it, this is them wanting to come in and help and ask you for some help. So it's like they want to reattach to you, because it's like, oh, my twin flame, my soulmate, they have blessings coming in. I want to go be with them. But see, your person was out here cheating with everybody. And for some of y'all, either your person, either you are already same sex, or your person is dibbling and dabbling in same sex in secret. Somebody that is going on here. So either you are already a couple that's same sex and your person's playing around with somebody straight, or it's right, or it's the other way around. But it does look like this person was pretending to be straight with a karmic. Y'all are karmics, so but they are out here having relations with the same sex. This is somebody who thought that they could have their cake and eat it too. They was in their ego. Okay. And as they are out here experiencing all of this, being in their ego and thinking they're going to have their cake and eat it too, it didn't work out for them. So now they want to apologize and they want to come back to you. Because see, a lot of y'all with the 5 of Swords, this will be like you walking away, you waving that white flag. No, I'm out. Oh, you in your ego, you want to do that, I'm gone. Now, it does seem as though with death here, this is death, La Santa Morta here. This is somebody who doesn't want everything. Remember, everything they try to birth, all the money that they're trying to grow. Remember, they say they keep feeling like it's being stomped out. So everything that's trying to be born, they feel like it's being killed off. This is why they want that to stop. They want death to their finances to stop. They want to have brand new financial beginnings. So they feel like they need to come back to you to do that because you are climbing up the financial ladder. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Midas touch. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, because everything they try to grow, they say they feel like it's being stomped out. The Five of Pentacles, they keep ending up in poverty, and they don't want to be in poverty. They're like, dang, I can't get nothing off the ground. My money keeps growing slow. Seven of Pentacles, their money was growing. See, that's the Seven of Pentacles. Their money's growing slow. Nobody's working with them. And they're looking at what you got going on and see, you've always been loving and kind. And even though this person's like selfish, and they still are being selfish because all this person's thinking about is how this benefits them. They ain't really thinking about, not at all, how this is benefiting you. Okay? How you doing, Berger, Heather, Evangelina Garza, Ola Jones, Melinda Dixon, Chatty on the Beat, Tammy Sloan, Renee Allen. How you doing? Okay. How you doing, Scorpio? They said they need to heal those karmic issues. Well, they're karmic to you too with the way that they're carrying on. But whoever this is, they want this stuff where their money is not going to stop. So the only thing that they can do is they're looking back at you and they're going, well, you're climbing up the financial ladder. You got good luck. You got victory and success. You got options. I'm going to just come back over here with you. If I reattach to you, then some of them blessings are going to probably rain down on me. That's how they're looking at it. And the Queen of Pentacles here is Capricorn, Death, Scorpio, Five of Swords, Aquarius, Three of Wands, Aries, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus. What's up, David Dillard and Nyla? Thank you, Nyla. This here is the moon. This is Pisces. This is now somebody who feels like there's something that they didn't see. You want to know what they feel like they didn't see? That you are their personal wish fulfillment. What? What's up, Miss what's your name? Rashira? Miss Rashira. Ooh, that's a little bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, this is somebody who feel like their personal wish fulfillment is to, they want to be there when these ships come in. They didn't even see you having your personal wish fulfillment when they separated from you. Like, so your twin flame or your soulmate, they didn't realize that, like, dang, things could turn around for collective. They didn't. It's there. They didn't even see this. They was looking at it wrong. So now that they see that you do have all this going on, now they want to rush in so that they can say they're sorry and not be in a mental prison. This is somebody who feels like death is hot on their tail. See the face of death? It looks like a storm, but this is an eye. There's the nose right in here. There's teeth. So they feel like death is literally on their finances. And so they feel like they need to hurry up and come back and apologize for the things that have been happening to you. And so, because remember, you're protected. And they was out here doing a lot of stuff behind your back. Cheating, putting you in situations that were not healthy, and that type of stuff like that. Thank you so much, Nyla. I appreciate that. So here it is. This is somebody who they didn't see that you are very protected. They did not know. Because see, look at how death is coming for them. These are swords. This is like somebody being in a mental prison. Like, oh my God, what is happening to me? But see, death is protecting you. Right here, this is the Seven of Wands. That's protection. So here it is. It's like this person can't take it. I ain't lying. They cannot take it because this is a lot going on. So they want to come out of a mental prison here with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is Gemini. The Nine of Cups is Pisces, and the moon is also Pisces. Okay, the sun in reverse is Leo. This is somebody who is not happy about you getting brand new financial beginnings without them. This is somebody, remember, they're selfish. They're selfish. They don't think about Everybody. They look, see, if you're gonna be happy, then and everything good that happens to you, you know what this reminds me of? I was just watching them the other day, Ike and Tina. Y'all know why I'm saying that? Because Tina was like the voice. Everybody loved Tina. But I always wanted to be, if you're gonna talk to Tina, you gotta talk to me too. This is somebody who wants to share in your light, your blessings. The seed, sunflowers face the sun. If you're gonna be happy, then damn on it, I'm gonna be happy. If you're on the vibration of happiness, then I'm gonna be singing on the vibration of happiness too. This is how they want to be. So they're not happy that they're not a part of a brand new financial beginning. And so this is what's like, well, okay, then they're not, but they know why the divine is keeping them from your brand new financial beginning. How you doing, LaShawn and Five Dimes? The reason why this person is being cut out of, yes, thank you, two girls. She said people don't know you have a backbone until you show them. See now that this person being left out of these blessings because of the protection. It's like if you cheat. Listen, there are some people you just can't do wrong. And listen, you could do anybody wrong. Let me just say this: everybody had a free will. You could do whatever you want with your free will, but there are consequences to messing with certain people. One of the blessings that come with working with your divine light team, and for some of y'all's divine light team is made up of other things. I work with the Most High. I work with the Holy Spirit. I work with Jesus. I work with all that. Whoever you are, you may work with ancestors, you may work with whatever. You know, there's different religions, and I don't knock nobody on what you believe. That's your business. But whatever you believe in is watching over you and protecting you, and it's not for the rah-rah. So it's like, now in this case, touching you was like touching God's eyeball, and it was like, oh no, no. So God removed this person because they ran off with their third parties. Your blessings, because see, sometimes God is not going to bless you with this dead weight. So by them rejecting you and running off with their third parties, now there's space. Okay, now this person's gone. I'm going to bless you with all your blessings. God is giving you your blessings. Now this person does a look back. You know how people always want to look back at what they used to have. They're expecting you to be chasing them, or, you know, sometimes people expect us to cry and want them to come back. You're not doing that. Now they see, oh goodness, it looked like they're getting blessings and blessings and blessings without me. I can't let them be happy without me. Whoever this is, all they think about is self. They are a king of cups. It was out here. Here it is. The king of cups is in reverse. This is real selfish. This is somebody who, listen, they only think about themselves, their wants, their needs, their desires. If something goes down, if the ship was to go down with both of y'all in it, they're going to jump ship and leave you in the burning ship by yourself. They're not going to come back and help you. This is somebody who is only going to help themselves. And they cheated. They literally cheated on you. They may have even used you the entire time they was dating you anyway. See how he's sitting on this person's, literally sitting on his head, stabbing him in the back. You didn't even see this happening. You was being stabbed in the back and used as a footstool. And somebody is like doubly doing you wrong. And you don't think, you know, when you are sitting up here and you trying to walk in a righteous way, when I say righteous, not meaning like you better than anybody else, but you out here trying to be a good person. It's like you didn't even see this coming. And if you really look close, this is looking like somebody has brought somebody under their tent. So you brought somebody into your home. This is supposed to be your twin flame. And your twin flame is out here putting you in third party situations where you could hurt yourself. But now that it's like you've separated from their energy, blessings are coming in. Now they want to say they're sorry. Can we heal from the third party? Can we heal from this? Two girls had already said it. It's funny when you don't know somebody got a backbone. Hey, Marshall Neal. How you doing, baby? And I will probably go and I will add a timestamp for anybody to like when the reading picks up from me arguing with the trolls. Okay. Judgment here is in reverse. The 9 of Wands is in the upright, and the 10 of Cups. Baby, 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 baby. Somebody is going to be so mad because guess what they didn't see? You never coming back. They could not even imagine not being back with you. They could not imagine you not showing them mercy. They could not imagine you saying we'll never get back together. They couldn't see it. Judgment here, Libra with Pisces here, the moon. The moon is in the upright. They didn't see you not saying, oh no, we'll never be back together. You have the 9 of Wands was in the upright. You got a backbone. You have a boundary. Like this person thought that they could do what they wanted. And because y'all are soulmates, y'all do realize that soulmates and twin flames will sometimes play you. Y'all got to remember, we're made up of both energies. Masculine, feminine. And if you think about it, yin and yang, it's light and dark. This person is selfish. They're very, very selfish. And so it's like they do things and they're looking at you like, well, you just so nice. You're just, you're forgiving. You'll turn the other cheek, so to speak. But turning the other cheek does not mean that you allow somebody to keep making a fool of you. So whoever you are, your personal wish fulfillment is to have a boundary. And go after, and then go after your true ultimate happiness. It's not with this person. You want a happy, calm, life. And this person is being blocked from your happiness. Because see, you got a lot of blessings coming in. It's a happy time for you. And they don't get to be a part of it. All because of how they conduct themselves. Hey, Brenda, Lindell, Pradeep Sahu, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I thought I seen somebody else. Marshall Neal, I got you. Hey, what you say? Why your name Forever Broken, baby? Okay. I hope not, but okay. LaShawn Phillips. Sometimes some of these names be throwing me. David Dillard. I think I already got you, Sweet Pea. Okay, and I'll do a timestamp. And thank you for everybody who stayed. And thank y'all. Please hit the like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up, please, and thank you. Let's get into the energy, shall we? Them trolls, I swear. You said you don't want no no BS. You just got to be careful, y'all, who you invite into your life. Ain't nothing worse than you having a pretty peaceful life. You got your money is good. You're single. You may want love, but you live a pretty decent, calm life. And then you invite an energy in and your whole world gets turned upside down. You're being cheated on. Your heart is always hurting. You're wondering like, I'm good to you. Why are you doing me like this? And they just don't care. Some people just don't care. They only want what they can get out of some people. And some people think nice means gullible. Nice means I can walk all over you. I can take from you. There's a lot of people in this 3D matrix that take advantage of nice. And so you have to be extra vigilant and really listen to the divine and trust your gut and trust your 5 senses that if something doesn't sound right, look right, feel right, that I need to pump my brakes because there are so many people who will deceive you through. Like sometimes people do it through kindness. They try to play like they're kind and then you end up in a situation where you're hurt. And it's like, and it hurts more when it's somebody who's close. Betrayal. Your twin flame, some of y'all have years with twin flames going back and forth. That runner chaser, especially that runner chaser thing, y'all could be doing that for years before one of y'all decide to get off the hamster wheel. And what typically does it is that the disrespect gets so disrespectful. Like they might start doing spell work. This person's out here They got a whole sexual side you didn't even know existed. You know what I'm saying? It's like then they're putting your life on the line. They're disrespecting you. They're not appreciating the gifts and the kindness that you showed them. They basically throwing it in your face and then had a nerve to talk to you crazy. When that type of stuff happens, you have to walk away. Twin flame or not, self-respect and self-worth means something. And if they can't see it, you have to choose you. Hey, Linda Fleming, you have to choose you. Holy Spirit, what you got for Cookie? It's time to take action. If you want to be balanced, you have to take action. Told you. Y'all are opposites, but here with action, if you want to this person, see, and I'm gonna be honest, it almost seems like they want to rush in. And there's a dove over these horses. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's real small. That's a dove flying over these horses. This is almost like somebody wants to rush in, offer you an olive branch to show you some sort of appreciation because they're afraid of what you about to get. So it's like they want to come in and give you your flowers because they want some of this cornucopia, baby. I told you got blessings coming. Look at how bright this is. Now, let's talk about your cornucopia. A lot of y'all think the cornucopia is just money. The cornucopia could be the fruitage of the spirit. Peace, love, joy. Because peace, you can't put a price on that for sure. Happiness, all that stuff. Feeling protected by the mind. Having all your needs met, feeling blessed and highly favored, like literally walking in peace all day. It ain't just finances. Wisdom, understanding, all of that. That's part of your cornucopia. There are spiritual blessings that come with the cornucopia. It's not all physical stuff. See how the rays and the butterfly, like this is supposed to be coming from the divine. So there's spiritual blessings that come in with this. But this person now wants to rush in because they want to be a part of it because look, the world as they know it is changing. You know why? Because you're closing the chapter on this. See how this side of the world is going dark? You're done. For a lot of y'all done. You going, listen. To me, the world is like writing a book. If you look at a book, the book has pages on it. Once you have filled the pages, we're done, baby. It's time to go get a new book. There's no more pages left. There's no more chapters to be written. And once you have decided for yourself that, that you're done, and this is what it's looking like, you're going to go on and you're going to build a new world without this person. And I'm going to be honest, they can't take it. You ending stuff leaves them in a bind. With all tied up. This is somebody who is all... I'm going to be honest, they really want to tie you to them. They really want to tie you to them. If they could tie you up with all your little light and all your little energy, they would. If there's a way that they could get property... Get some mail sent to your house. You can't kick me out. You got to evict me. You know what I'm saying? If this person can attach themselves some kind of way, you can't get rid of them easy. I ain't lying. They'll tie you to them. You got to be real careful. Hey, Plasma. It says contract, happy family, See, this person wants to start a new contract with you. But the truth of the matter is the universe is giving you a new contract where you're going to be happy. Look, a happy family with victory and success and the cornucopia. That's your new spiritual contract. I kid you not. So this person wants to see, they want to try to tie you up with a spiritual contract, but the divine got a whole nother contract that this person don't get to be a part of. They don't. They just don't. And they mad about it. It's so funny to me. How you going to be mad when you reaping what you sowed? You did it. You put it out there. So who you mad at? Hey, James Hensley. That don't make no sense. You be out here acting a fool and you mad when you being left out of something. Well, why you get to have that without me? You cheated. You picked everybody but me. Now you see I got blessings. Now you want to act like we best friends. Hey, boo. I think what's up, twin? You want to go on a date? You want to get back together? And y'all know, especially, y'all got to be really careful with karmics will try to pull on your heartstrings. Because y'all, like, listen, especially twin flames, even if it's karmic, there is typically karmic connections have a sexual element to them that is very hard to break. For some of y'all, they be like the best you never had. So it will keep some people where they can't let go. They keep, I know I should, but the temptation be so, and they don't realize, but every time you lay down, you just reinforcing the soul contract. So you can't do that. I'm okay. Hey, T-Bird Action. So you have to be careful with this. This person, they do. Because see, a lot of y'all have walked away and they're like, well, no. They want to. See, I'm trying to tell you, somebody gonna try to tell you, you my twin flame, you the yin to my yang. We go together. You see, I'm nice, or you're nice. I'm a little bit more rough around the edges. I'm a little more mean. I ain't lying. They gonna try it. What's up, Mika Jackson? This person really think they your opposite. They may even try that. I'm trying to take this person's trying to think of every which way with a thinking woman. I think this person is trying to think of every which way to get you to reestablish this. How can I get collective to transform this and stick to me? It says healer of the ages. Okay. Some of you guys are being spiritually elevated. You're becoming healers. Your third eye, you're ascending. Crown chakra activation, third eye activation, heart chakra activation. Some of y'all might be in a Reiki. His hands are glowing. You know, Reiki people, one thing I notice about people, and I've done Reiki. It really wasn't a heavy interest for me, but like some of them, their hands get real hot. Like when you're supposed to be like a healer with your hands get real warm. And you could touch people and stuff like that. They on private property. The girl said. Ooh. It says journey. It's time for some of y'all to go on a solo journey. Just you and the divine, baby. You and the light. This person can't come with you. This is a bridge that they can't cross, baby. You going by yourself. You and the divine. I like this. They lighten up the way. I love it. It's time for you to go on a journey. This person can't go. Financial constraints. So while you over here going on a solo journey, this person going to be pinching pennies. They're going through financial constraints. But the reason, listen, and the financial constraints, then I kept saying death, number 13 is the number of death in tarot. Somebody is going death to their finances. I know what I'm saying. So it's like everybody is getting what they reaped. Now, the reason why this person's finances is so tore up, it ain't just because they cheated on you. A lot of the times it's because they were so busy cheating, they didn't go to work. Some of these people, like, it's a series of action. It ain't just one thing. Oh, I cheated on collective. No, it's more than that. This is somebody who was so engrossed in being in the devil. Remember, the devil was in the upright. So that would mean that, like, they're getting high. They out here drinking. You out here partying. You out here spending money. You're out here being with third parties. You so focused on doing that, you're not taking care of your responsibilities. So you don't just get to financial constraints and without there being a series of steps. You see what I'm saying? And this is somebody who did some stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times people can just like walk in and they lose their job. This ain't that though. This is somebody who was not focusing on taking care of their needs. You so busy trying to have a good time. You put yourself in this. So they're reaping what they sowed. You didn't sow nothing. You didn't take care of your needs. This is why the money coming in slow. Well, it should come in slow if you don't have no job. If you don't have multiple streams of income. If you was partying all night, man, I don't need to work. So whose fault is that? It ain't got nothing to do with you. That's them. You did the work. You didn't retaliate. When they walked away, you allowed rejection to be protection. You didn't chase them. That means that 9 times out of 10, you was listening to divine inspiration, which said, don't chase that. Let them go. Let them be somebody else's problem. And listening brings blessings. Hey, Huntzilla. Let's get 2 more. Oh, look at this. Deceit. See, told you this selfish person, they full of deceit. They out here still trying to figure out how they going to steal your stability, trying to strategize how they going to do it. How am I going to steal? How am I going to get this away from collective? Hey, Stephen Glover. This person is fried. They out here trying to create strategies. You know why this person why they so mad at you? Because you are a master manifester and a healer, and you reflect to them what they could be. Remember, if this is your yin to your yang, your twin flame, and you're trying to do something, you're showing them the possibilities of what they could be. Some of them, they showing you what your shadow side would look like if you really was to be real heavy into like negative stuff. You see what I'm saying? So this person here with the magician and the mirror, the magician is a master manifester who is reaching goals. But you're also mirroring for this person what they could be. They don't like that. They don't like that. This is somebody who wants to basically attach. How you doing, Yasmin Mitchell? You said can't touch you. You know how to transmute that. That's right. You can always tell when people know how. Hey, Stephen Glover. You can always tell when people know how to transmute energy. Because they don't waste time on just like crying. Or even if they do cry, they don't just stay there. They keep moving. Oh, okay. I am sad, but I still got to eat. So I'm going to keep getting, like, you keep taking the action. Hey, Edwin Poole. How you doing, baby? Well, look at there. We got the same number of people. 151, 151. It's a pleasure to have you. This is the Umbrella Oracle mixed with the Moon Seekers. Holy Spirit, what is the most important thing you want us to know? Let's try to wrap this up. Oh, right now. As I am working together. It says, don't let your insecurities overshadow your remarkable abilities. Do you focus on the positive or the negative? Focus on your positives. I'm not telling you not to work on your negatives. I said focus. You know how sometimes people will be like, we can sometimes have negative thinking. You could be really talented, but you'll be like, you might minimize it, like, oh, yeah, well, I'm just all right. I'm just all right. People sometimes talk down on themselves because they're insecure. But other people will see it as remarkable. But Spirit wants you to just don't overshadow your remarkable abilities. You got this. It says working together. Some of y'all want people who can work together. Woo! Look at them. This is very interesting. Oh, and the moon look like a computer chip, baby. Like they tapping into something ancient or something like hieroglyph. You see that? It says, stay determined and surround yourself with believers. Your perseverance will outshine any attempts to bring you down. If you keep going, what can people say? Sometimes y'all know, listen, I always talk to y'all about consistency, but consistency will shut down a lot of stuff. It'll shut down your haters. It will shut down people who come against you. Because let me tell you something. Perseverance, especially if you're asking for help from the divine, it will outshine any of your enemies a lot of times. So keep going and surround yourself with people who uplift you, please, not people who tear you down. And I'm giving y'all the test. I'm going to tell y'all the test. So like the way you test people, and you could test anybody. You could test your relatives. You could test your friends. You could test your kids. Shoot, you could test anybody. This is my simple test. Is this person helping me to be a better person or not? When I'm around you, how do I feel? Do I feel uplifted or do I feel torn down? Are you helping me to be a better person? If I can't answer, when I answer those two questions, do I feel good when I'm around you or do I feel bad? Then that tells me everything I need to know. Everybody is not in your life to uplift you. Some people just want to tear you down. And so once you identify those who are trying to tear you down, like some relatives, we can't get away from them. Not like that. I mean, some of y'all can, some of y'all can't. So let's say it's a negative relative. Then you deal with them with a long handled spoon. A long handled spoon, in other words, I will deal with you if I absolutely have to deal with you. I will be there for you, but I'm not going to be like all up in your face all the time, calling, texting, none of that. I'm going to just deal with you. I see you at the family function. I'm not going to be rude. Hey, how you doing? Okay, keep it pushing. That's how you do a long handled spoon. You don't have to be all mean and rude. Yeah, you have boundaries. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with you having a boundary that somebody can't even come near you. It depends on how bad what they did. Spirit says it's time for some of y'all to stand on business. It's time for you to stand on business because it's time for you to be recognized with recognition. It says you got to be true to yourself. It's time for your confidence to get it together. It says to gain respect. So it's time for some of y'all to gain some confidence. Where your confidence at? It's time for you to listen. If you got low confidence, that means you got like insecurities and stuff. Pray and ask God to help you. Help you with self-love, self-respect, self-worth, self-discipline, self-determination. You want to be resilient. You want to be strong. You can ask for those things and God will help you over time. It's and recognize, because recognize what I was going to say, real recognize real. It's time for you to get your recognition, baby. So the first thing you need to do is be good to yourself. Treat you the way you want other people to treat you. Treat you the way you want other people to treat you. Treat yourself. So if you, I want some people to give me flowers and start buying yourself flowers. Be kind to yourself. Look out for you. I ain't telling you to be narcissistic. I'm telling you to just be nice to yourself. It says, get what I want. Divide. Wow. It says you can get whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. But you need to always ask at what cost. See, remember I just said that. I said some of y'all have very peaceful lives. You have really good jobs. You got money coming in. Some of you, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't have a lot of money, some of y'all have peace. And I just said earlier, but let's say you want love. You want a relationship. And I said, but what's the Spirit saying, at what cost? Because I just said you got to be careful who you invite in. Sometimes you be inviting people in and you got to remember, betrayal always comes from not a stranger. Betrayal normally comes from people who are closest to you. So you just met somebody, you think that this child, please, you better be careful at what cost. You want a relationship, but you forfeiting peace. You always got to So this person might want to be up under you all the time. This is somebody who's like, okay, well, you can't be selfish when you're in a relationship. You got to change stuff up. So I don't care what you're trying to do. It could be a goal. You better count the cost and ensure that it doesn't compromise your peace. Because see, that is the problem. Sometimes that is the worst too. You want a relationship, you want to share your life with somebody, right? Y'all want love. Then God gives you love, and then you crying, oh God, I ain't got no peace with this person. Oh Lord, I can't, oh my goodness, I was better off single. Because it's compromising your peace. Because somebody, sometimes some people are toxic. Not everybody know how to handle conflict. So once peace goes, once you lose peace, baby, you lose quite a bit. It says, that spirit says they want to make sure you don't compromise your peace, your values, or your well-being. I think, Shelly, can I be honest with you? I think a lot of us romanticize love. I think they do a really good job from childhood, especially on women, with like rom-coms and like Disney and stuff. I think they try to push relationships. But even the people who I think have the best of relationships, they still have trials and tribulations. And one of the things that I realize is that relationships sometimes have peaks and valleys. And sometimes people don't stay together for love. Sometimes they stay together because financially they make a lot of money. And they live separate lives. It just all depends. You can want love, and I want you to have love. If you want love, I want you to have love. But then you got to count the cost. Well, sometimes when you're in love, you got to give up some of that personal time. You don't have as much time sometimes to devote to certain projects because your boo wants to spend time together. Just like when I tell people, when they be like, oh, I think I want to have a baby. Well, they're only a baby for a little bit. I'll say like 24 months. Babyish. Because 2-year-olds still remind me of babies. You just signed up for an 18-year course. You ready? The good, the bad, the ugly. See, it's be fun when they babies. But then when they get big and they touching stuff, they're disrespectful. You gotta think, count the cost. Count the cost. Or you want love and then God gives it to you, but this person had a bad childhood and now they mistreat you. You have to think about this. But regardless, whoever you are, you're divinely protected. I seen that in the tarot. I kept saying that. And we seen it in the last day. You are protected. You will be kept safe from any potential harm or dangers that you're not aware of. Now, in order for you to be kept from dangers you're not aware of, you have to listen to your intuition. You know how sometimes our intuition will tell us something about somebody, but we want to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's when you step out of divine protection. It's like you get a strong feeling like, man, something about that just ain't right. And the moment you go, you ignore it, you've just stepped out of divine protection. Like, let me give y'all an example. And this is so funny. This was, I just seen this the other day. There was a guy, right? He was trying to pull something like this toolbox thing. And it was on wheels, but it was real heavy. So he was in his pickup truck and he was trying to hook the big toolbox to the back of the pickup truck. So he had like some sort of one of them little hookers things. So he hooked it. And so he went down the driveway and it snapped. The thing didn't even move. It snapped. And it fell on the ground. He picks it up. He redoes the toolbox. Does it to the back of the car. He's driving out the driveway. The toolbox starts to roll. Almost rams the back of the truck. He jumps out the front seat. Trying to catch the toolbox from hitting the back of the truck. And forgot that the dang on car was still on. I mean, the truck was still on and ran into his neighbor's house directly across the street. Cannot make it up. And somebody actually put it in the comments. God was trying to help you, but you just weren't listening. It was like divine was trying to tell you when they let it snap the first time that this is not a safe thing to do. Either you're gonna put a big dent in the back of your truck, and then he trying to protect it without even thinking, jumped out the front seat and literally let the dent. And then he tried to jump in, fell over. Truck ran straight into the neighbor's house. Sometimes divine protection happens in the smallest of ways. We have to listen. How you doing, Haru? You said, matriarch, what are you saying? Is it a benefit of doubt that can be detrimental to your balance? I'm not telling you to have the benefit of doubt. I'm telling you to listen to your intuition. Strong spiritual intuition comes from you practicing using it and seeing the results of using it. A lot of people they question their intuition. So like a good example of that would be, and this is a small one that I see a lot of people do. They'll come in, how you doing, Miss Rumi Cooper and Sherry and Clifford Cox? So let me give you an example. So like every now and then I will get somebody who will come into the room and they'll go, Tasha, can you tell me, is my person cheating on me? Can you tell me if my person's coming back? Can you tell me if they love me? You can answer that. Your intuition been telling you if something is wrong in your relationship. You should know the signs of love. We all know it. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not keep a record of wrongs. You can look up love is. If your person is not doing these things, if they're disrespecting you, they're not checking in, they're ghosting you, you know, but what they don't do is trust what they see. They're not trusting the fact that their person's ignoring them. They're not trusting their gut. If you feel like somebody's cheating on you, that means that there's a gut feeling there. You wouldn't even be asking that question. You see what I'm saying? So what you'll do is you want somebody to confirm for you if what you're hearing is correct, but you know. A lot of times y'all be right. You just don't trust it. So you'll ask your mom's opinion. You'll ask somebody outside of you what it is. But if you get in the habit of trusting yourself, you have to learn how to trust those intuitive nudges. I'm not telling you to give anybody the benefit of the doubt. I want you to stand on business. But know that you know. And you don't have to keep asking someone else. Trust yourself. If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it probably is. Are they cheating on me? You wouldn't even be asking that unless they was ghosting you, ignoring you, or giving you signs like they moving suspiciously. A lot of times, that's why I don't even answer it, really, because I be feeling like they already know. You already know. You know if you got a solid relationship. When somebody loves you, they check in. They know you would be worried if they didn't. When somebody loves you, they respect you. Hey, babe, you good? You all right? All right, cool. Even if they can't see you, they don't go too long without checking in and saying something. You ain't heard from somebody in weeks on the end, and then they just pop up out of nowhere. That ain't love. That's just not. And I was just using that as an example, but that can go in any area. Spirit says it's time for somebody, listen, if you can get what you want, but God wants you to be authentic. Embrace the richness of who you are and let it shine in everything you do. Embrace who you are and be authentic. Authenticity is a magnet because people are drawn to the realness. Typically, people who are authentic with themselves, they are unapologetically themselves. I like when people are authentic or dance to the beat of their own drum. It's like their confidence is so bold. It really is a magnet. People tend to like people who have confidence or people who dance to the beat of their own drum. Like one time I went to the grocery store and this lady, she had a nice car, but she went and had you could tell she was real artsy. She had on bold colors. Her hair was a bold color. Her eyeglasses were bold. And she had her car like wrapped into like something that almost looked like Y'all remember the Scooby-Doo band? How it had like the flowers and stuff from the 60s? Like she had like it was real creative, and you could just see that she didn't care. She was just dancing to beat her own drum. Her confidence in who she was, her artsy side. And it spilled over to all parts of her. I just thought that was the coolest thing because I was like, most people are not bold enough to walk around or drive around with that many bold colors on one vehicle. But that's just how it is for some. Okay. Hey, a little victual. Yes, sometimes, yes, a little visual. Sometimes people will project. Typically, people who act like accuse you of cheating and you know you weren't cheating, it's because they're cheating. That's projection. Like anytime somebody like you cheating on me, it's because they're cheating. Um, Playing victim. It says, please don't play the victim, y'all. It says a victim mentality will seek attention and it will kind of deflect. It kind of likes to do the blame game. We'll see the reason. We'll see what had happened was it was Keisha's fault. It was it was five dimes. I'm telling you, five dimes came in here and it was them. It was them. I know it was. You got to take personal responsibility. And thank y'all for letting me use y'all. Find out. But yeah, you got to take responsibility. Growth comes when you can look at a situation and go, okay, what can I grow from this? What can I learn from this? What was my part of my story? Once you start like coming out of playing the victim and like taking personal responsibility, that's when you really change up the narrative. It says you change the narrative because now that's that transmutation. One of y'all was talking about transmuting energy because like once you start owning stuff, it says you can constantly strive to eliminate the negativity and make it more positive in your surroundings. See, once you start taking personal responsibility for what happens to you, then feel more responsible to go, you know what, I need to stay away from that. I need to do this. If I move like this, and then before you know it, you are creating your own little world of happiness. But that comes from you owning what happens and the consequences behind it. Bottom of the deck, it says, I got me. Do you got you? Because I got me. It says you got to prioritize your needs and your desires over other people's expectations. Y'all know there are certain people who feel like you supposed to take care of them. Some of y'all was dating people like this. You supposed to take care of me before you take care of yourself. Absolutely not. You better prioritize yourself and go buy yourselves something nice. And if you're a woman, go buy yourself some flowers. If you're a man, go buy yourself a nice new hat or some cologne or some perfume, ladies. Treat yourself and be intentional about it. Okay? Keep growing in your purpose and always choose actions that align with progress. I do that every day. I do that every single day. I always ask God to help me to align with God's my progress for what I'm trying to do spiritually. Now yours can be whatever. Even when you have goals, like even if I have short-term goals, I always ask God to help me to make wise choices and decisions when it comes to meeting certain goals. Because sometimes temptation can creep in, and you need to be strong enough to resist and just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. And watch your demeanor. Which one of y'all got a rest and be face? You got to listen. We got to consider how our tone, our body language is reflected to others. Do you have a face where it look like people are looking at you like you're annoyed, like you're irritated, like you're mad? Try to think about what messages are you sending with your nonverbal language, i.e. your face. What do you think you're doing? So get in the habit of trying to, consider how your tone and your body language is being reflected on others. Sometimes people see that as a threat. Sometimes people see it as a benefit. It all depends on you. Hey, Christine Dockery, welcome to the channel. Listen, I think we should leave it right there. We did the top, the middle, and all that. I want to thank the Most High, her Son, and the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I want to thank all my babies for the 411 jewels, the 174 likes, and thank you to every last one of my Soul Tribe family. I want to thank y'all for real tonight, because y'all know we had some trolls in here. And I really appreciate the love. I thank you for understanding. I get it. Not everybody understands tarot. And one of the things that I feel like as a person, I don't ever want to take away from your personal experience. Some of y'all are really tapped in. You've been tapped in since childhood. And you had experiences that once you go through something, can't nobody tell you nothing. Because that's what you've been through. If you have some sort of supernatural experience, who am I to tell you didn't? I wasn't there. And some people don't care if don't nobody believe them. And that's how I feel. I don't care. I'm going to do what I was told to do. And that's just that. And I encourage people, if you rock with me, keep watching. If not, baby, it ain't nothing but a flick of your finger to keep scrolling and go watch something you want to watch. But I also believe in using your free platform to promote whatever it is you want to promote. If you want to promote standing on your tippy toes and ballerina shoes, then do that. You want to do peanut butter cookies, do it. You want to talk about mosquitoes, do it. I don't care what you want to do. You want to talk about Jesus all day, being the Lord and Savior of your life, do that. Use your platform. They be want to use mine. I don't know what that's about, but that's what it is. But I appreciate y'all's patience with the whole troll thing. If you ever need a personal reading, my readings are not expensive at all. Sometimes I see other people's reading. I be like, good Lord, people charging $50 for 10 minutes. That's kind of high to me, but whatever. If you need a personal, I will send you the information. If you need one, it's at the bottom of your of the chat. Actually, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. You got to add tarot in it, and I will get back to you. I will send you the information. It's a link. And it is PayPal, but you can use any credit card with this. You don't have to be signed up for PayPal to use my PayPal link. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And don't forget to hype me up. I love you all. Please have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully earlier. Okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby. Who else came in here? I think I got all of y'all earlier. Bye, baby.